Hello. Right. So, I really forgot to kind of. It's been crazy. I forgot to edit a video. I forgot to film a video for today. As the last of the month, I should be doing a monthly update, but seeing as I forgot to do that, well, here we are. So, just gonna do this live on the fly. It's been crazy. Just need to check video for today. As the last of the month, I should be doing a monthly update. All right, but yeah, this is the first time doing a live streamed monthly update. We'll see if this is something that I start to do a bit more regularly. If it turns out that things go well, I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. There, got the levels going pretty okay, I think. Yeah. So, what's been going on this month? Let's have a look. Basically, I have just been working on the stock instruments and the MKH and the 7-string with the sugar skull inlay, but that's kind of taken the back seat for a bit, just so that I have time to, get these ones done. So what I'm thinking is I'll show you guys a little bit of the work that has been happening in the background. So let me just pull that sort of stuff up. Need to have this be my monitor for the stream. There. Okay. And yeah, so a little bit of a look here on what's been going on. Basically, there's been a heck of a lot of just inlay work. Me working on the sugar skull inlay there. You've seen streams of this already prior to me doing this. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Yeah. Something to a bit more interesting. So, neck carving. Show you that ever so slightly. So yeah, just a little bit of raw footage of me doing the carving stuff. Not really much else to that one, I don't think. Let's have a look at what the others have had in store. Basically, I've just been filming a lot of video, but I don't have time to edit any of it because, well, I've been trying to get these 4 done. Now I'm on vacation and I got a little bit more time to get things done. But, yeah. It's still very much work in progress. got those sanded down. And then I don't even have a lot on here because, well, here we go. Let's have a look at something a bit more interesting. So, staining. So for the MKH stainless, which you'll see in a sec, and a little bit better, I got a black coat on there. Then I sanded that back. Then I'm putting on some purple. Then I will sand that back. Oh, there's the blue ichorus getting a little bit of burst, which unfortunately some of this came off during oiling when I put one layer of oil on this. So I'll need to do that burst again. Not an issue, just sucks a bit. But yeah, so after getting sanded, I apply some cherry red. And this is basically one of my favorite finishes that I do, which is bittersweet burgundy. Yeah, essentially, very quickly put, that is what most of my time has gone into making. Now, currently, as it stands, these are the necks have been glued on, and we're going to be working on these now. So while this isn't exactly the sort of monthly update that you're used to, where I just talk about everything that's been going on and what's coming up, I'm actually going to be doing some work. So next up, I need to carve the heel joints for all of these guitars. So this is the Carillion top ichorus that's getting some work done. Then there is the Bubinga topped ichorus, also getting work done. Did my audio cut out? Yes, it did. Keep that going in the background there. Yeah. Bubinga top, older body. This is what I had a little bit of a poll on Instagram about, whether I should carve an access carve right there. And yeah, I think it was a pretty good call. It adds a little bit more accessibility to the higher frets. We're still gonna get some more when we carve the back of it now. And then the flamed spalted birch river daedalus ash body. Getting that one carved as well, on top of the MKH. But for now, what I need to do is some cleanup. So I'm just gonna adjust the camera. And one of the really cool things that has happened in the last month is essentially we went past 2K 2K subs on the channel, which is insane. It's crazy. But also went past what was it? 400 follows on Instagram too. It's pretty cool. But also, yeah, I need to make a little bit of room here. I also need to bring this down because we're going to be doing some carving. The audio is going to switch up ever so slightly because I need to switch from this microphone. Well, I need to switch this microphone onto the camera so that I can film more stuff. I'm gonna do that now. Well, it's not now. I'm gonna do it in a bit. But in general, I'm kind of liking the idea of also possibly doing some streaming stuff on YouTube, because that's where I started the streaming. But then again, why have two different places to go to? Keep the streaming stuff on Twitch and edited video stuff on here. We'll see. It's all, up in there at this point. And here is the MKH dataless for Matt Heafy. All jointed up. And we're gonna carve the heel joint for it. We might as well start with this, because for this I don't need camera audio. But for the others, I do. Clear up some space. Back up in there. Basically moving all my fretting tools now out of the way, because I won't be needing those right now. And yeah. What essentially needs to happen is carving, and then possibly some, yeah, need to start getting these sanded down. Just making sure that I got a clean surface. More or less. More or less. Maybe that's a bit better. Hey there, welcome to the stream. Don't be afraid to write something in the chat. It'd be nice to have people to talk to as I work. But essentially, we're getting ready to carve the heel joint for Matt's guitar. And yeah, might give you a bit better of a an angle in just a bit as I figure out where I'm going to place everything. Okay, that's pretty good there. I'll give you guys a better angle. So sorry for the shaky cam for a sec. There, that's a bit better. Right. Don't have tons of room here. But it works. These are going to be in the way. Turn the other side. So yeah, my the monthly update part of this stream was rather short because I've just been working on these pretty much and haven't had time to do anything else, which is why there wasn't a video today, as there usually would be. All right. I might want to take that down first with something else, because this might take a while otherwise. So I guess I could just use the Shinto or this. Let's see. Because I also don't want this to be too drastic. Oh, I need to drink some coffee before it spills all over the place. There. But I do want to give it that slightly better neck axis compared to what it currently has, which is very minimal. Oh, my desktop audio keeps on cutting out for some reason. Makes no sense. Hold on. Maybe if I just stay on the page, it'll keep playing the songs. Maybe. But I do need to have... Weird. Very weird. Usually I don't have issues with the audio this much. But for some reason now it's not really wanting to cooperate with me. Alright. Also, this workbench is just hell to try and carve anything on. Because it's not really a workbench per se. this is a technique that I'm trying out for the first time, seeing if it's actually worthwhile. I think in my case, for the data list being what it is, this might be a bit overkill. Overkill of a carve, but we'll see if we make it look nice. Maybe I could just do that like that. Maybe. All right. That requires this. Come on. Oh, there we go. Get a sanding wheel out of here. Get a fair few of these. Don't think I'll need the smallest one, but can give that a go if need be. Oh, that's already broken, so get rid of that one. this any better at reaching areas? Maybe not. Maybe. Give it a whirl. Yeah. So I need this one. Yep. If you aren't familiar with my streams already to begin with, this is pretty much on par with how things usually go. Except now I've not, so far at least, I've not had that many technical difficulties as I might usually have at this point. Tighten her up. So it's going to get dusty and noisy pretty quick in here, but we'll get through it. try and see if we can make that into a bit nicer of a joint there. Actually, I need a block. Where are my sanding blocks? There. Oh yeah, I can turn that off. So again, music has stopped. It's really freaking weird. Try and get that evened out. Easier to just declamp this. There. So I can get around it a little better. But yeah, essentially, lift up that camera a little bit. Yeah. So now, moving into August, it's gonna be pretty slow when it comes down to content on here because I am on vacation and I plan on actually being on vacation this time around. Not really working, so won't be uploading that much stuff, but hopefully after these guitars are finished and my vacation's over, I will be back making videos. I have a lot of stuff lined up, but I just need time to actually edit. So up until that point, there's gonna be VODs from Wednesday streams, which there's going to be at least one more stream coming up, which is basically me going through the entire thing, just putting all all these 4 guitars together and demoing them and everything like that. So that is to come. But apart from that, it's gonna get pretty quiet for the rest of the month. But I think I've deserved a little bit of a break from everything. Maybe want to take that in just a little bit. But with what? Maybe there is some merit to getting this a little bit closer. Just maybe. Maybe this can work. Yes, making another guitar. Sorry that it's loud. And sorry that my music has cut out. I don't know what's up with that. Just doesn't want to kind of stay on. Whoops. Oh, man. Whew. You didn't see any of that. There we go. Sorry. Wow, it's it's a bit dusty. They say a bit dusty, it's very dusty. Come on. Let's get that card. Yes, this is Matt's model. I'm gonna take it out of the clamps in a bit so you can see. I was trying a little bit of a new heel carving technique there. Oh well, new for me. There's a fair bit of sanding and cleanup to do. but I think that isn't too bad. Just gonna get that corner out of there. A lot of cleanup for me to do. That is for sure. But I think it's going to be all worth it. Do you use fret scale ruler on your fretboards? No, I don't. I actually just use a book with all the fret positions, and then I mark it by hand, cut things by hand. I don't use a actual scale ruler for it. And thank you, Gammy. Sorry, there was dust on my phone. Thank you, Sammy. For a second there, it looked like it said Gammy. Sorry about that. And thank you. All right, I'm gonna take it out of the clamps so that I can sand it down a bit better, and you'll actually see what this looks like. So yeah, here we go. Matt's Daedalus with the inlay there, sorry, there somewhere. And that's what I've been trying to get, or this is what I'm working on right now. Trying to get that arm axis scoop carved out and looking good. And I still have 3 more other guitars to do after this one is done. So it's gonna be a busy, busy day. So I'm hoping to have this guitar pretty much finished up before Trivium head out on tour, so I can actually send it out before that. The tour starts on the 20th, so I still got time. And we're not that far off anymore. Just lots and lots of sanding in my future. essentially. But I think that is, oh yeah, that's so much better. Look at that. The hand rests right in there very nicely. And yep, that's nice. I like that. All right, I am gonna come back to that when it's time to do sanding. And in the meantime, man, it's dusty. I'm gonna get another guitar to work on. How did I learn to make guitars? And thank you. I learned basically from YouTube. I watched a bunch of different tutorial videos, and then I stumbled upon the Crimson Guitars YouTube channel, and I started learning from there, building things on my living room floor, basically, or bedroom floor, and doing little customization work, and then moving on from there. Then I went to work at Crimson for a while and learned a lot more. Ever since moving back to Finland, it's just been slowly working at it, and this year has been crazy, but very, very nice, very good. I got plenty of guitars to work on. I'll show you the guitars again, seeing as people popped in now, but the 4 that I'm working on currently, there's the resin topped Daedalus, or resin river Daedalus, ash body. They all have walnut necks. And there's probably, this one I'm probably gonna carve out next, but the Bubinga, Icarus, alder body, Bubinga top. Yeah, let's do that one next up. And then the Carillion birch top, Icarus, ash body. And these are the 4 that I'm currently working on. And then there's a bunch of other ones there. Johnny's bass is back. There's some things that need to be worked on for it, and I am going to be making, oh, sorry about that. I'm going to be making a new neck for it too. Unfortunately, the LEDs fried in this. So I'm going to be redoing that whole lot, but that's later in the year. I'm gonna get some better tunes going, so give me a sec. Let's do the chill playlist. Yeah. There we go. All right. And yeah, let's get back to it. So today is all about just creating lots and lots of dust by the looks of it. Not ideal, not great, but it is what it is. Need to get stuff done. Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind, Sammy. I have been fairly pleased with them. Considering that half of them have been made already back in 2019, or like half. The guitars were started in 2019. So these have been a long time coming, and are very much like essentially the first proper prototypes of the guitars. There's plenty that is gonna be made differently for the actual stock instruments, but these have been serving as more or less a learning process of what needs to be done in which way when I actually start to build more of these. All right. The Icarus should be fairly simple. Really just need to carve out the entirety of this, essentially. So I'm going to start with just roughly removing a whole bunch. Before employing the same sort of technique we just had. This work surface is not made for this, and it's giving me a lot of trouble. Essentially, it just doesn't want to stay still. So let's just see if I just do this. Maybe a bit faster. Sorry for the noise. Man, killing my arm. Whew, man. All right, let's try again, even out with this. Need to go on the other side. Can't really get access there. Oh, man. Whew. All right, I need to clean up a little bit, so I'm just gonna end the stream here actually, because we're gone way over time than what I was already thinking about. So I would like to say thank you very much to anyone who's been watching. It is going to be a little bit, oh, hey, Steve Macy, thank you very much for subscribing. You're helping out a hell of a lot. Oh dear, look at that. Oh, I better hide the sweat from, yeah, it's pretty hot in here. All right, I'm gonna head out, get back to work, but end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next